So continuing about the definition of liberation, Kaivalya, and the separation of Prakriti and Purusha, the seer and the seen, and the disconnection between the two, that is the Kaivalya, and continuing the same description, the 26th and the 27th sutras of the Sadhana Pada are another important sutras. The 26th is the Viveka-khyatiraviplava hanopayaha. Viveka-khyatiraviplava hanopayaha. Viveka-khyati, then aviplava, hana, then upayaha. Viveka khyātir aviplava hano payaha. Hana upayaha it is. So Viveka is the discrimination, Khyati is the knowledge, Viplava is the interruption, Aviplava is uninterrupted, break and without break. Hana is the avoid, removal, avoiding suffering. Upaya is the technique, a remedy. That is how the sutra words Viveka Khyātir Aviplava Hanopayaha. The translation, the understanding is the remedy to remove is the uninterrupted discriminative knowledge. The remedy, the technique, the upaya is Viveka Khyati Aviplava, to remove the suffering, to avoid the suffering. What is the upaya? The upaya is aviplava of the Viveka Khyati. The word Khyati comes from the root Kya. Kya means to know. Khyati is knowing, knowledge. And the sutra says the only upaya, the only technique, the only way out for dukkha hananam is aviplava Viveka Khyati. The only way out is uninterrupted discriminative knowledge. Not knowledge of discrimination, discriminative knowledge. And that is the important word here. Removal of the dukkha, removal of the avidya, removal of the connection, the junction for the Kaivalya is uninterrupted Viveka Khyati. Viveka Khyati, discriminative knowledge. It is not just knowledge. And it is not just discrimination, not just Viveka, and not just Ajnana. Adi Shankaracharya, when he speaks about describes what is Viveka. Viveka is Nitya Anitya Vastu Viveka, it is called. Nitya Anitya Vastu Viveka. That is Viveka. Means discriminating ability to distinguish between Nitya and Anitya, permanence and temperance. This knowledge and understanding of what is permanent and what is temporary, this ability to distinguish, this ability to separate, that is called as Viveka. Beautifully he describes that. Of course, what is Nitya and what is Anitya also beautifully explained by Adi Shankara. And the knowledge, as we have seen, the Viveka in the earlier sutras, that Viveka comes from verbal knowledge or inference knowledge. You hear something, and after hearing it, we infer something. So, the two sources of Viveka and the knowledge is this two, the verbal and the inference. But this understanding, discriminative knowledge, which comes from the verbal and the inference, it should be uninterrupted. It should be continuous. There should be a continuous discrimination, continuous discriminative knowledge. If there is a break, there is a chance to slip into avidya, or there is a chance for rise of the avidya, or we should say that the junction, the link between the drishya and the drishta, Purusha and the Prakriti, seer and the seen takes place. To avoid that, there should be uninterrupted. And this Viveka Khyati also means free from the false knowledge, wrong knowledge. So anything which we know, is it right or wrong? Getting from the different sources and ability to understand what is right with discrimination, that is an important dimension. That is how, by reasoning, we establish in that Viveka Khyati. By hearing and from the inference. And we use our reasoning. And from that, Viveka Khyati emerges. And we get stabilized in that. And Maharshi Patanjali says, this is the only upaya. There is no other option. There is no other technique. There is no other remedy. Viveka Khyati and Aviplava Viveka Khyati. Uninterrupted discriminative knowledge alone upaya to avoid hana of the avidya. There is no other dimension at all, no other way at all. This is the wonder of the beautiful sutra of the 26th sutra. 27th sutra is the again extension of the same topic. The sutra is Tasya Saptadha Pranta Bhumi Prajna. Tasya Saptadha Pranta Bhumi Prajna. Tasya Saptadha Pranta Bhumi Prajna. Tasya, its means Viveka Khyatis, concerned with Viveka Khyatis. Saptadha, sevenfold. Pranta, pranta is boundary. Any boundaries are called pranta. Andhra pranta. Andhra, within the boundaries, which are the pranta, is that one. Bhumi, pranta bhumi. Bhumi is the land, region. So, pranta bhumi, prajna, power of knowledge, power of knowing, which we have seen. It is a reference to the first chapter, 48th sutra, Ritambhara Tatra Prajna, that prajna. So Viveka Khyati Prajna has sevenfold and it is well defined stages. Bhumi Pranta. This is the understanding of the sutra. The Prajna is just intellectual power of knowledge. That is a reference we should go to the Ritambara Prajna. And Viveka Khyati Prajna. And that is the importance of this particular sutra. So Prajna is just intellectual power or knowledge. And that is the reference which we had. And this, it is Pranta Bhumi and not just Bhumi. That's why it is stages, layers, seven folds, seven stages, seven layers, seven dimensions. Pranta Bhumi. That Prajna develops in 7 stages. That is an important dimension here. So Viveka Khyati Prajna unfolds, develops, emerges, comes in 7 stages. That is the Saptadha Pranta Bhumiki. And the 7 stages are well defined. That's why it is Pranta and Bhumi, a region, a particular stage. So Viveka Khyati Prajna, the discriminative knowledge and its power of awareness, it doesn't come suddenly. It doesn't just drop from the blue. It is an orderly, systematic unfoldment and growth and development, and which has 7 stages. And beautifully, Swami Vivekananda tells wonderfully while writing a commentary on this sutra. He writes, when we begin to practice the power of discrimination, the first sign is that we are getting near truth will be that dissatisfied state will vanish. The second grade will be that all pains will be gone. It will be impossible for anything in the universe, physical, mental, spiritual, to give us pain. The third will be that we shall get full knowledge. The next will come what is called as freedom from the chitta. This is Swami Vivekananda beautifully says. The first sign is a dissatisfied state will go. The second is all pains will be lost. And the third is the presence of the knowledge. And the last is the freedom from the chitta. So this sutra points out that state of uninterrupted awareness is attained through 7 stages. But there are 7 stages before reaching the Viveka Khyati. That is the sutra. So the 26th was Viveka Khyati Viplava Hanopayaha. And that Viveka Khyati, Tasya, 27th one, Tasya Saptadha Pranta Bhumihi Prajna. That is beautiful. 2 sutras give the goal, the definition, and the technique, and how to achieve it. The intricacies of the Pranta Bhumi and Viveka Khyati Prajna. Let us see further sutras. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.